Laxasia is not the legendary stalker. Despite the whispers in the streets of Krat, the two couldn't be more different. Although Leia and Laxasia may have a similar appearance, and both are incredibly powerful fighters, there are several bits of lore that lead us to the truth. I must admit that I too believed it was a missed opportunity to not link the tragic ending of the Lies of P Overture DLC to the events that happened in the current timeline. However, even I cannot disregard the facts. In the final moments of the Overture, following Arlecchino's defeat, Geppetto unexpectedly appeared lugging an eerily familiar chest. This chest was of course holding none other than the nameless puppet himself, who he would use to slay Leia, the legendary stalker, and capture Romeo to further his twisted machinations. Many have come to believe that Geppetto spared Leia and instead sentenced her to a fate far worse than death. According to these lies being spread, Simon would then experiment on Leia until she fulfilled prophecy and became Laxasia the complete one. However, despite how poetic this may be considering our battle with her takes place just paces away from Sophia's quarters, this simply cannot be the case. Before Laxasia's ascension, she was known as an alchemist by the name of Adriana. We know that the legendary stalker's full name was Leia Florence Monad, daughter of Valentinus. She never claimed to be an alchemist and even went so far as to change her name to remove any associations with them, severing ties with her family in the process. Furthermore, the sad zealot's Ergo, which belonged to Laxasia before she was slain, states that the alchemist Adriana was baptized by the elixir and she became the first whole being. Everything about her was perfect except the fact that her feelings for one person could not be erased. Many who assume that Laxasia is Leia may believe that the one person is Carlo, but this can be disproved by those skilled enough to best the complete one in combat. Her final words upon her defeat are, "O Sir Simon, only you were the one I..." End quote.
Sir Simon, only you were the one I...
Her fixation and love for her ward Simon was her sole obsession, and ironically, the only flaw she had. As Simon's sword, she could never be his lover, hence the aptly named sad zealot's Ergo. Leia, the legendary stalker, had nothing but resentment for the hypocritical alchemists, and only the deepest of love for her dearest apprentices Romeo and Carlo. She died in the knowledge that Carlo would make this story his own, and even death itself could not keep him from his happy ending.